man down, bullies blow the man down.
Okay, here's what we're going to do is we're going to take a little tour of the ship, the World Traveler. I don't know all the names of the various decks and what they're called in the lounges, but we're going to start here on the top deck. This is deck 7, so let's take a look around and see what's what here. Okay, deck 7 has this another beautiful forward-looking front part of the ship. There's another ship going by out there. Look at that. Another little ship out there. Ships passing in the day. And if you stand right here, you get a little echo because I'm standing right here underneath of the dome. So there's the dome. You look up at the sky, although it's almost 24 hours of sunlight this time of year, so you're not going to see any stars, but you get that echo here in the cone. All right, let's get out of the cone here so we can sound different. Got another bar up here. You can never have too many bars on the ship. This is slightly different from the one down at the bottom, and you don't have to have drinks. You can have coffee and different things. So you got beer on tap here. So and I think tea time in the afternoon they have snacks, but I'm unsure because yesterday and today I'm in the later group going out. And we come up here, we got all kinds of neat seats up here, and it's the front of the ship. It's cold outside. I just have a t-shirt on, so we're going in and exploring this area here, and hope the weather holds out, because they said there'd be some bad weather coming in later here, so you may see me getting drenched in rain here later on. But yeah, and you can go outside if you want there. And we don't want to go underneath the dome if we get that echo. Another grand piano up here. They have a number of them on the ship, and you can sit around here if you want with your drink. You know, have a little piano bar here. They all kind of sound gizmos and everything here. So let's see. So this is a special one made for Atlas Ocean Line. So I don't know if it's a Yamaha or not here. And they have quizzes up here in the evening. And on this level also is the pool. I don't know what else is up here. I'm going to try to get to the bridge if I can. Let's see. If we go out here, it's cold. There's the pool up here. It's cold out here. I'm cold. Showers there. There's the pool. I don't know if it's heated. It probably is. You got your towels. You got your ice cream thing here. Anytime you want ice cream, you just come over here. It's locked now, but normally it's open during the day. There's all kind of ice cream in there, little tubs to put it in, and a scoop and everything here. So let's see if we can get up to the front here and get back inside, because I am cold. I am cold. Another kind of a snack bar or something up here. I don't know. Is the bridge this way? Okay, we just came in from outside, and there was the ice cream thing out there. Nice and warm in here now. And the rest up here, the elevator's out of service here. And that's the observation lounge. And he said the bridge is down one deck. So we're going to go down the steps. Very nice steps here. Yeah, coming down here. And then I have to go up this way. The bridge, it says, is here. And they got 50 hertz on the lights, so that's why you get the flicker here. It's not 60 hertz. See if we can get out front here. These are staterooms on level 6. And let's see. Bridge. How do I get into the bridge here? I thought it was open bridge. No. Crew only. Huh. To go outside, and then right here. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Now we can get into the bridge because we had to go outside and then inside here. So we're up here. Good morning. And it is manned, so that's always a good sign. And you got the big chairs up here. You got this little rolly thing here. I guess that's if you're standing here doing a little steering job, you can lean back on this. And it looks very modern because this is a pretty new ship. This is, I think, we're only on the 5th cruise here, so everything's looking good here. And we can see out front where that other ship went that we saw has already passed us by. And they got the side thing. If you're going to the dock, you can steer from this side, and you got little windows you can look down and see how close you are. And they're getting the zodiacs ready back there. So yeah, all right. We got a little polar bear here, so there he is, looking out. We did see one on our first day, albeit at a distance, but you could see him with the naked eye, so that was pretty good. We got a plant here. That's a real plant. And come around to the front here. We got a beautiful sunny morning and some clouds forming over the mountaintops, which may get a little stronger during the day. We'll have to wait and see, because I'm in the afternoon one, and maybe some weather coming in here. But there's the bow of the ship, so right there. And we're up here, pretty clean area up here, lots of extra room here in the bridge. Nice soft floor. You got all your signals there and everything. The chart room and the safety equipment room. So everything looks ship shape here, as much as you can tell here, I guess. And they got cameras they can watch on various parts of the ship. Okay, let's continue our tour here. We got a little snack thing up here. Now we have to go outside and then back inside here. All right, now we're back inside where it's warm. Okay, so we found out how to get there. Now we're on deck 6, which I think is just mainly the other cabins and the bridge. There may be the spa and the exercise room up here, but I don't know where it is. We'll take a look back here. Staterooms, open deck, staterooms, bridge. Let's see what's back here. If it says open deck, see if it's what we can see back here. We're coming back here. Good morning. We're trying to find that open deck, which is back here. Good morning. Good morning. Excuse me. Well, there's a lot of them up here in the 600s, and I think this is a dead end down here. No, it's not a dead end. There is a little. Thank you. Yeah, let's see, where's this going here? More of them. Oh, there is an opening up there. Okay.
Yeah. All the way down.
I was looking for that. Oh. Okay. Get a little brisk air there. Yeah. Okay, so the back of the ship here. We're going to go outside, not for too long. I just got a t-shirt on, but we're going to have a quickie look. So, this is out back. There we go. Brrr, chilly old couple glacier up there. Number of different glaciers to see around here. So there it is. We're up in Svalbard. Up probably about 80 degrees north here, I would say. Getting close to the North Pole here. So yeah, this is the back here. You can sit out here, and there may even be observation up there, but that's for crew only. So let's get back inside. I'm cold. Brr. All right, now we're back inside. Okay. So this is a 600s. These are the bigger, fancier rooms, I think. And come back down here. get back down to the stairs where we can get back down to the next level, which I believe would be my level, level 5. So here's the stairs. Let's take these stairs. I don't know if these are my stairs or not, but good enough. Come back down here, and we're back on deck 5. So there's observation deck up that way, and the open deck in the back on level 5. I didn't know there was one back here, but we're going to go back and check it out here. I didn't know there was one back here, so I guess each deck has an open one in the back here. Let's see. Coming down here. Oh yeah, there's another one here. I didn't know this was here. This is good for me too, because I can look around. Yeah, another open one here on level 5. We were just up on 6. This is 5. You want to come out here? Ooh, it's chilly out here. Okay, pretty much got the same view as you had on the other one there. And yeah, you got your lounge chairs. Too cold to be sitting out here now, but when this ship goes to warmer places, then it's probably pretty good then. So thank you. All right, now we'll go back here, and there might be one up front because I saw the sign that said yeah, it's going to be observation deck. Let me see. I'm getting, so far I haven't gotten too lost yet in this little bit of a maze here. But here's the steps, and it said open deck and observation deck. So we'll go past my room and we'll look for the observation deck here. I didn't know there was one on my level. So we're coming up here. Good morning, good morning. And this is still in the 500s. I usually take the other stairs closer to where I am. So hope this battery lasts through this tour. All right, coming down here. Still in the 500s. These are stairs that I normally take here because they're closer to my room. My room's coming up here. I won't show you that till they make up the bed, so it looks a little bit neater. And coming up here, hello. And my room is 509 here, and we'll look at that later. But right now, I'm going to look up front here. Okay. And water's edge, it says. So let's go see what that is. Due to weather conditions, water edge is temporarily closed. Thank you for your understanding. Okay, well, we can't do that. So we'll go back here, and we'll go down to the next level, which will be level 4. Okay, continue on. This is kind of the reception area. Sometimes through those doors, they'll open it up. That'll be where the gangplank is, but you can sit around here, and more lounging areas. And in here, we have another little snack area. You got Paula's pantry here. There's all kinds of snacks if you're hungry in between meals, and coffees and teas and juices and whatever here. More areas to relax. You can see where we are up here. I got a map. Here's where we are here, right here. So that's good. And the restaurant. Now we got water here. Even though you can drink the water in your room, we got still water and sparkling water. So that part's good. And we got a little chart over here that shows where we're going to be on the different days. And all the animals that we saw on different days, they checked those off where there's been sightings. And you got a wall here with all kind of awards, different things. And you got a little gift shop here. So you need some gifts, some retail therapy, little hand washing things. You can never be too clean. So and then up here you got another, while you're waiting in line, you can see what's going to be for lunch or dinner. Another hand washing here. And then we come in here, we got breakfast. Everybody's eating breakfast here today. I already had my breakfast earlier, but yeah, all kinds of stuff here. And usually breakfast and lunch is usually buffet style. And they got all kinds of hand cut stuff that they have here. All kinds of rolls and cold cuts and hot stuff. And that's all right. They got this toaster. It's like an automatic toaster. You just put the toast in and it senses it's there and it goes down, and then it just comes up and has little lights, like a traffic light, telling you when it's almost done. So you have that, all your hot stuff here, or cold stuff, or juices, everything here. Same on this side. And this is kind of the same, all your condiments here. And it's a real sunny morning, so that's why they got the curtains up. And yeah, it's pretty big. And I got another way you can go out here. We're not going to go out of this one, but it's kind of the same as the other decks where you can go outside here. So yeah, the World Traveler. There it is. Now we're going to come back up here, and you can see they got fresh apples, fresh squeezed orange juice, which is fantastic. And they can make little smoothies and different things here also. And all different wines that are here. For dinner, we've had some good wines there, so they tell you what you're going to have each night. So okay, so this is the restaurant. We're going to go back down the steps here, back here, and we have to go back through the little kitchenette and back through reception here. There's Nelson. Okay. And then, hey, that was the reception of the restaurant up at that portion. Now we go back here and we have the other lounge. This is kind of like the main lounge here where we have meetings and whatnot. And have another grand piano up here. And yeah, there's a live guy that actually plays this piano. So we have that. And then of course, if you're still in need of a bar, we have another bar here that's right here, where the main bar, I guess you would call it, where you can get all the drinks. They have drink specials every day, anything that you want. And we got down here also beer on tap. We got bottled beer, you know, and you want your coffee, your cappuccinos, all those goofy coffee drinks. You got a choice there. And then we got the auditorium up here. It's like a little theater, and they don't have the lights on in here, so it'll be a little dark. But this is where we have our recap in the evening. And look at all the seats here. Very nice in here. Very nice. Gigantic big screen. You can see. And each seat has a little shelf here. You want to put your drinks on here. So you come in here with your drinks, with your cordials or what have you. Your brewskis. And yeah. So there you go. And come back out right in the lounge. And you're close to the bar. So if you need a refill, you're right there, my friends. Okay, there you go. And yeah, so here's the bed. I still got my junk in here and everything, so a little bit messy. But yeah, you got over here. The flickering is because these are all 50 cycle lights, not 60. And you got your coffee maker, your kettle here, binoculars, whatever. All your plugs here, you got a lot of them here, different ones. And outside here, we have a balcony, with 2 chairs and a table, and the big door here. We're not going to open it up now. And then a couple chairs. Then we come back in here. We got TV, which doesn't have any really local channels this far north because we can't get anything. And the bathroom, you got a shower in there, and a door here. You got those side jets if you want to use them, a big rainfall thing, or a little handle thing. I use the handle thing. And the sink here, the toilet there, towels and stuff. So everything is ladies' mirror there. You can, I don't know, there we go. See, one man travel. Hey, all right. Okay. Hey, periodic table of elements. Hey, science. Science is good. And you got some closets in here. And the only problem is these door handles are the most difficult to open here. And yeah, so that's it. That's the old room here. Very nice. Okay. Here's our stairs here. We're going to go down the next level. This is going to be level 2. I don't know. This is just to the tender boats and the stateroom, so I don't think there's anything else for us up here. But somehow is I'm lost to where the mudroom is. Oh, I think it's up here. Yeah, I think the mudroom's up here. They call it the mudroom because this is where you put your boots on and get your life vest for the shore excursions. Yeah, this is it up here. All right, now up here is where we store our stuff when we're going on shore, and I'm in 509. So you come up here. Some people leave their parkers down here too, rather than carry them up to your room. I took mine up to my room because I always wanted stuff, put things in my pockets and everything here. So yeah, some have 2 people to a room. Some people only have 1 person to a room. There's my boots there. That's the ones you use for going on shore. Like I said, they got the 50 hertz lights. That's why you get the flickering here, and the life vest that you have to wear, which automatically inflates. And they had the little boot washer, which I did a video yesterday. So I think that's pretty much it. So and of course when you come back from the shore, they have little juices, and you can have a coffee if you need something warm really fast when you get back from shore then. So yep, so we're back at the main staircase here. So there's nowhere to go further down, so we're at the bottom. So we're going to go back up to 5 and recharge my batteries then. All right, see you later. That was a tour of the ship, the World Traveler here. That's a beautiful ship and everything here. So, all right, and One Man Travel. Don't forget, subscribe. We need subscribers. Got to get over 1,000. Thanks a lot. I appreciate it. Bye-bye.